This is the show The Office. It's a show that I like. It's loaded with occultic stuff. Here they're going to make reference to another world below. You just have to catch it and just follow. Bear with me.
Perfect. You know what? There's another side to this place, gentlemen. And I know we all love our cushy jobs and our fun, exciting office, but do you realize that underneath us, there's another world?
Okay, so now he stated there's another world, and then he says it's the warehouse world. So let's continue listening to what he says.
The warehouse world, a world that is teeming with sweat and dirt and life.
Okay, so there, okay, you could say, well, that is just coincidence. But let's listen to this next part.
Remember I'm lost when they met the others.
Okay, so now Dwight is saying, remember when they met the others, which is saying that there's another group of humans or subhumans or greater humans living below than us. We're up here. Now, let's move on to the next part. This is interesting.
They unionized in Pittsfield, and we all know what happened in Pittsfield. It will cost each of you a fortune and legal...
Stop. You see here? It says right here, new dimension. Here's these numbers here. Now this is going to come into play shortly. Here it says Trinity.
Fees and union dues, and that'll be nothing compared to the cost of losing your job. So I would think long and hard before sacrificing your savings and your futures just to send a message. If you have any further questions, you can direct them to Michael. Dreams are just that.
Okay. Now, in this shot, he combines two names, and he tells them that it's a ram thing. That's ramming light together. I'm pretty sure this is it here.
Heads up, yeah. I got your back if he does. I try to stay out of it. Just in case there's somebody down here who shouldn't be. A little hunting situation.
Okay, I was wrong on that, but I'll put that up in a second. If we go back and we look at this number here, you remember the video? Let's go over here. See this number right here? This 3579. You remember that video I did on Napier's bones? The 3579. See if I can find it. Okay, now if you listen to what he said this is here to make sure that nobody's down here that's not supposed to be. Right? It says do not erase. Why? Because this number, I tracked it down, came from the, which led me to make the video with this, Napier's bones, which is a very old way of figuring math out. And if you notice the number here, 3579, here it is here, 3579. It said do not erase. If you go read about this Napier guy, they don't want to lose that because it's a different type of math. It's very odd. But what's interesting here is, here's your 396, and here's your 369. And that's all from this number right here, 3579. That's how I found that to make that video. Now listen to what he says here.
She's our receptionist, sort of a Brangelina thing. Why? Brangelina is the Brad Pitt and Angelina. Roy and Pam. It's a ram. It's a ram thing.
It's a ram thing. CERN is ramming light. The red and the blue. Remember? And here it is. It's a ram thing. CC and CC. They're ramming it together. Same thing.
It's a ram. It's a ram thing.
So what did they tell you? There's a world down below. The others live down there. They showed you a picture of it. Says new dimensions. They showed you the picture from Napier's bones right here. It says do not erase. Go read about Napier. They don't want to lose this type of math. Here's your 3-9. Here's your 9-6-3 and your 3-6-9, right? We know here he's telling you that there's life below. Here, this dope tells you that there's the others. This guy here, you can see new dimension. Here's another number. Here's his Trinity. There's the Napier's bones again. There it is there. Here he's showing it here. And then he goes on again.
Ram. It's a ram thing.
Which is this. So there's people down below living down there that are the others that must be like us that are ramming light together. It's a ram thing. This show is so loaded with crap it'll make your head spin. Sorry I couldn't put this together in a more fashionable way instead of jumping around like that, but you get the gist of it. That's just one episode. There's a whole lot of stuff these people are saying, or jinns, genies, demons, whatever they are. I don't know. I got a feeling they're somewhat like us, but slightly different. You get the point. It's just proving the fact that they're doing something with CERN with light. And like the guy said, Michael Scott, it's a ram thing. They're slamming a red and blue light together, and they're making big bangs down there.